What sort of things or actions slow down a divorce?
So the things that are going to slow it down is, and it sounds terribly emotionless, is financial disclosure. That's the big thing, right? If people are saying, oh, I'll get you my financial statements, because all of the divorce decisions is based on provision. So everyone's got to disclose everything that they have. All your bank accounts, all his bank accounts, all her bank accounts, cars, houses, everything. It's all on the table. And then we look at the division for provision. It rhymes, but it's fact, okay? But other things then on the outside that'll start to slow it down will be maybe if you meet someone else and you're showboating that around the place, the other party could still be quite hurt over what's gone on. You know, antagonising text messages, social media posts, talking to relatives. Don't. It's yourself and just keep it respectful. You may not want to look in their general direction, but you gotta keep an element of respect to get the best result in the shortest time.
Can you get divorced abroad?
Like a weekend trip to another country and get a divorce? No, you've got to get divorced in the country that you were married in. Because when you're married, and we all see it at weddings in the churches, there's a signing of a document, and that looks like it's a picture opportunity, but that's actually the state recognition of your marriage. So in every country that you get married in, it's recognised by that country. So that's the only place that you can get divorced in. So we can't go from here to another country over a weekend and get a divorce. No, it has to be done in the country that you got married in. To get through it in the most straightforward way possible. And that's a difficult kind of phrase because there's nothing straightforward about an emotional upheaval of this size in your life. But what I'm going to say is, don't get bogged down by the small things. If somebody's texting and you know these texts are starting to antagonize, don't reply. Don't engage. It's only a small thing, but it's going to stop a bigger problem forming, because what you say in that is going to be thrown back with regards to access or maintenance or holidays or something going forward. So when you're starting off, you know what you want. You know what you want at the end of this. Whether you want a divorce or whether you don't, doesn't matter at this stage because we're off and running now. So you got to stay focused on what it is and don't get into the small things. Don't bring in new partners. Don't go telling people you've new partners. Respect the other person. Respect your family for what it was, and that's going to move things along far more straightforward. You're not going to help somebody properly as their solicitor if you're going to get knee deep into how they're feeling about things. Everyone is human, you know. Everyone's going to see that somebody's very upset, or that, you know, particularly with like men in family law cases, they don't want to come in and see that they're upset. Yeah, of course they are. So many, you know, they're heartbroken as well. They went out and they fell in love with this person and now it's gone. So it's wrong for your solicitor to be the agony aunt, to be the shoulder. We've got to maintain a certain level of coldness, and that's all in the client's best interest.
Do people change their mind halfway down the road?
I've not seen people change their mind, but I have seen people that couldn't even look in the general direction of each other at the start, maybe coming out in the end and, I don't know, shaking hands or having a hug or fist pump or whatever it is and moving on. Because you know what, in a lot of cases, there's beautiful children there and they're going to be part of each other's lives until these children are up and gone and married and have their own children. So if you can see past, you know, the current anger and disappointment and you know, let downness, for want of a better description, of the failed marriage, then you can look forward, because you have to be in each other's lives.